So whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and
Wait,
start.
important question.
What's up?
Ian, do you have a beer in front of you?
Yes, it is a lost
Good, let's do
40
this.
day drinker Belgian style blonde ale.
God, now I want.
Very
Now I
good.
really want Ian to lose.
Jesus.
He might beat me on this map. This is this.
All right, go ahead and
map is
start
my
this shit up.
kryptonite.
Go ahead and start this shit up.
All right. Good luck, Parker.
Yep.
All right, I'm kicking you guys out. Good luck, guys.
Goodbye.
All right. All right, Henry, I'm like way too excited about this. This is pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, here we are at the inaugural first annual Company of Heroes 1v1 tournament. 417.
417, of course. I think I'm gonna start off watching MC HP Baxxter with the Brits.
Okay.
And then if you want to start with
I'll-
Pahkahharr, and then we can just switch off as
I will
needed.
keep an eye on Pahkahharr. Yes. Oh, Ian's gone with the Brits. Interesting choice.
Yeah, Ian definitely likes to play with the Brits.
I don't know if I've ever seen Ian win as the Brits before.
Listen up.
That's harsh. That's pretty harsh, man.
I mean, it's true though. At least in Season 2. Oh, Ian's off to a fast start.
That's true. Okay, so we're on Simwa, which is it's a tough map for the British. Ian has complained about it before because there's like this really famous strategy, it's the Simwa pin, where you basically can pin the other person in their base. But it's even tougher for the British because Ian likes to move his truck up to capture the like munitions point close to the church. And if you can garrison the church with like flamethrowers and Panzerschrecks and machine guns, it's really easy just to blow up his truck, and it's like his main reinforcement point.
Right.
Team on objective. You need any construction? Captain,
So his build order, he just put out a second infantry section, and now he's getting a lieutenant once he has enough manpower. What's Parker doing?
Parker's got the standard 2 NG build order. He's got his barracks up,
Okay.
and the first Volks are coming out soon.
Okay, great. So looks like Ian's going straight for the munitions in the center of the map. I think he's probably going to try to like set up a base operations there, a veritable Fort Kick-Ass, if you will.
One might say Fort Kick-Ass.
Yes, I think that's gonna be kind of interesting about this game is that both players, they both tend to like to sort of build up and turtle and play a little more statically.
Right.
But I think Ian's had recent bad experience on this map, and I think he's going to try to be a little bit more dynamic. At least that's what I hope to see out of him.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Parker does tend to be a pretty defensive player. Ian is playing the most defensive faction. Oh, we got a little first contact there.
Yeah. So, first little engagement between these pioneers and the infantry section. It's sort of interesting to do it this way too, instead of like watching a replay, because you actually see what the players are doing.
Right. Ian should win this engagement. So they're keeping an eye on it.
So yeah, they got green cover. Parker's running through the red cover into the road,
Yeah, he's going through red now.
and he's unsupported. And those Volks are already at half health. Yeah, they're gonna have to get out of there. He needs to retreat him.
Well, he's gonna keep him there for a second or two. Now he's backing up. Now there's
Yeah, it's really important, especially in the early game. You don't want to like go in unsupported, and Ian did a really good job there of sort of keeping both his squads in mutual support while also being in good cover. And Parker ran across that, red road negative cover that's like really not good.
right. I believe that Parker has 2 Volks out.
What else does he have? Just the 2 Volks? Is he getting a machine gun?
Yes, sir. Pioneer team ready. Keep those rifles downrange. Listen up, gents. Objective seized. I don't know if I can hold it. Pioneers here.
Well, we lost Henry. That's fine. So I'll just do this myself for now, I guess. So I'll have to switch back and forth. So it looks like what's Parker doing? He's capping up the south. He's sending a unit down to the south here. Building a machine gun. He's got 2 Volksgrenadiers, 2 Pioneers. Moving out to capture more the north and the left. Ian's doing a good job of sort of capturing the north, the center. Get another small engagement up in the north. He's getting another infantry section. I think that'll bring him up to 3. So if I'm saying that correctly, that's a mortar pit Ian's building. That's a thing he likes to do a lot. I don't tend to think it's a great idea because it's A, it's so far forward, and B, so it's hard to defend, and then B, it's pretty easy to take it out. You just rush it, and there's not a lot around to sort of stop it. And Parker's doing a good job here with this machine gun finally pulled up, and he's got Volksgrenadiers supporting it. So it's going to be able to sort of hold that side of the center. There we go. Henry's back.
Yep.
So I've been like solo doing this, and there's like a couple minutes of silence, but that's all right. I feel like I'm talking to myself, but that's okay.
Well, you know, I just really wanted to make you seem like a crazy person that you are.
Well, that's fine. I mean, people already think that about me. So I was just commenting on Ian put up a mortar pit in the center next to his truck, which he moved to the munitions point, which he likes to do, but I didn't think he was going to do it this time. And it's actually working out for him. I was just saying I usually don't think it's a good idea, but here it's working out because it's sort of attacking that machine gun in the building, which is really hurting him right now.
Oh, he just killed it. Just completely killed the MG.
And all those Volk squads are really low. They're going to die if Parker doesn't get him out of there.
Parker is currently picking a doctrine. He just went terror.
Okay. So
He's
if
weighing zeal versus inspired assault. Yeah, right now he's got his doctrine.
terror's
He's looking for the
Yeah.
squad and is not finding them.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
So Ian's done a good job of sort of capping up the middle and holding on to it in the north. One big problem he's had, though, is that he hasn't sent out any units to capture the south, but I think it looks like on the mini-map he's got a Brink carrier with a lieutenant going down there, which is a good
Yeah, it's
quick
going down
way
to
to
the
handle
fuel
that.
point, I see. Yeah.
But that's like the problem, is you got to really capture these resources early, because, you know, the longer you hold on to them, you know, the more resources they give you over time, and it's really important.
I'd like to point out the difference in resource income right now. Parker's getting 54 munitions and 21 fuel compared to 35 and 10 for E.
35 and 10. Yeah, exactly. How many did you say Parker had?
54 and 21.
Yeah, so Parker has not been doing so great on the tactical level. Like, he lost that machine gun in the building, and he's, I think he may have even lost a Volk squad, I'm not sure. But he's, on the strategic level, he's doing a great job of sort of capping around the map, and you can see up there in the north, he just decapped that fuel with the Pioneer squad.
Right.
So Ian right now is sort of consolidating his position. I think now, if I were Ian, this would be a good time to sort of press your advantage. He's doing a good job moving around the south with that Brink carrier, but right now he's actually trying to place a machine gun nest. He's just trying to hold more onto the center.
Yeah, but he sees Parker's infantry up there.
And exactly.
Send in infantry. Parker's trying to take the center again.
So
He's at the
Let's see.
north, rather.
So Parker's got a couple units in the north. He's right now he's building the Krieg barracks for Tech 2.
Barracks, right.
He's got a machine gun protecting his cutoff point, so that's actually pretty smart. I like that. Because if you lose that, then you lose all the resources on the right side that he's captured. Little engagement in the north.
Oh, this is brutal.
His Volks are going to get murdered, though, if they don't stop capturing that.
well-
They're not doing anything.
Nah, well, he wants it capped.
He
He didn't even get it. Ian look like he's ready for it? What units does he have up there in the north? Oh, he sees it coming. There's the tank. Oh, it gets a good hit on the Grenadiers.
Yeah, Ian likes to use that canister shot too. He's really have to watch out for that.
Yeah. Grenadiers are almost... He's got to get him out of there.
Oh no, he
One
can't
hit.
lose that squad. He has to retreat it.
He's freed. There's freed.
Oh, they got it. So Ian looks like Ian built a Bofors in the center, which I'm not sure that's the best move. It's not really great against infantry. It's easy to flank it like it is getting right now. These pioneers may actually be able to take it out if they were supported. And
Yeah, Parker needed at least one more infantry squad in order to pull this off, I think.
he did. And this pioneers are just getting destroyed right now.
He really wants the Bofors, though.
I know, but it's getting repaired, and there's just too much infantry around it. Ian has too many vehicles, too many infantry squads. And this is sort of the danger against playing the British, is that you have to be really careful not to let this happen, where he sort of gets dug in like a tick, right? Like has like an iron grip on the center now between the mortar pit and the Bofors.
Pioneers here. Pioneers moving out. Jawohl, Mynheer.
Parker's down to almost 300 points. Ian still has all 500.
Yeah, Ian hasn't lost a
Parker's
single
laying
VP.
Parker's laying a line of, that's a bad sign, of tank traps to stop Ian's armor from getting into his base.
That is not great. It's not the kind of situation where you'll find yourself in.
He does not have a high opinion of his situation, I think.
Oh man, he's doing good work with his mortar though. He's sort of just barraging the area. But I think when
Mortar's got 9 kills, yeah.
That mortar's been really good for him. I think when he lost that attack, he lost a lot of his units. I think that really demoralized him. And now Ian's actually pushing out and capping the right VP, the south VP.
Yeah.
Parker actually just built a Schwimmwagen. I'm not sure how that's going to really help him out of this.
He's got multiple Schwimmwagens coming out.
Multiple? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. He queued up 2 or 3. There's the second one.
It makes you wonder at this point, is he just trying to confuse Ian? I'm not sure. Is it just rush in with as many things as possible and see what happens? Because Ian has 2 Stuarts, a Brink Carrier. I'm sure he's got an armored truck on the way. He's actually
Do you think Ian's making any move to actually go into Parker's base right now?
I don't think so. I think he's content to just sort of cap the whole map and wait him out. Ian's not really an aggressive player, and that's sort of showing right now. Because he's not. Because
Parker's moving these tank traps up towards the choke point.
Maybe he's trying to walk the tank traps up to protect his infantry, make a line of creeping tank traps. I'm not sure. Ian's actually moved all of his armor up to the northern fuel point that's been captured. And he's concentrating it there.
Well, Parker's not confident enough to send out the Schwimmwagens.
What's really interesting about this is that I was saying, Ian's playing very statically. I mean, he's doing a good job sort of maintaining his base and then pushing out from there. But what he really needs to do is move up his army to the cutoff point next to Parker's base at the pinpoint. And then he can really lock him in, and then there's no way he can get out. Because right now, he's giving Parker all this that's leeway to come out of his base.
Alright, Parker's attacking in the north. Oh, the armor's right there.
I know, and those Grenadiers don't even have Panzerschreck. If Parker had a pack anti-tank gun, and then he got Panzerschrecks on these Grenadiers, he'd be in really good shape. He could creep it out, take out these Stuarts and these Brink Carriers, because they're such light armor, they really can't do a lot against that. Oh, he just lost that Gren squad. That's not good. And Ian has the armored command truck.
Yep. Ian's sending his armor up to the base.
Oh, he's going for it.
He's going for it. Oh, Parker just called the firestorm on the armor. Will Ian see it?
He's not looking at it right now.
No, it doesn't look like he's gonna see it.
I don't think.
Oh,
is it coming in?
Not even watch. Oh, there it is.
There it is. I don't even know if Firestorm will do anything to those big.
One.
Ooh.
It got one.
Oh wow, it just got one. I think I'm a little bit behind you.
Did about half damage to the second one. Yeah, I'm up here.
There we go. Okay.
Well, that
actually kind of worked out for him.
Yeah.
He just needs to get some anti-tank up there. He doesn't have anything.
Yeah.
But now the Schwimmwagens, if they actually attack the Brink carrier, they might be able to do some damage. But right now they're just shooting at
Yeah.
the steward. That's,
One of the shrimp buckets is going down. There it is.
oh man. Ian's going for the jugular here. He's just going to take out these bunkers, machine gun bunkers, and then I think he's probably going to push into the base.
Mm-hmm. Parker has the Grenadiers and another half-track coming up out of the Krieg barracks. And he's snuck a Schwimmwagen out to the south. But it can't go across the choke point because it's so
Look at this!
cemented with
Look at this
tank
line of
traps.
tank traps. That's amazing. It's the south is all covered in tank traps, but I guess they didn't get time to build all the way up to the north.
Yeah.
He's taking out the Wehrmacht quarters now. Even when he has them in the base, he's still not pushing his infantry, and Ian isn't. It's kind of interesting.
Well, he doesn't really need to.
He doesn't need to, but
I
I
mean,
think.
it might quicken the game a little bit, but he doesn't need to.
Oh, Ian looks like Ian just captured the mortar team, but Parker's gonna get small revenge and take that out. So
Yeah.
that's good at least. Yeah, at this point, I don't think Parker's gonna be able to come back from this at all. He lost the Wehrmacht quarters,
No,
armors in his
no,
base.
Ian won this in the early mid game, I think.
Yeah, Parker made a handful of mistakes early on that he could have easily come back from, but it was just, there's not a lot you can do when you lose that many squads.
Now he's trying to make 2 packs, but it's too late.
Yeah, the pack, that would have been a great move about 5 minutes ago, but it's the right instinct for sure. But the armor in his base, just not a lot that can happen. I'm still amazed, though, that Ian hasn't sent more stuff into here. I mean, he's just hanging back.
What else does he have that's back?
Well, he has the armored command truck, and there's another vehicle that looks like it's trying to come up, but I think it's probably run into all these tank traps. Oh, he's the Firefly. That's what it is.
Oh, there we go. He's looking to take out the half track.
Yep.
Ooh, good hit on the rear.
So, what would you say the turning point of this game was? Like, where do you think it sort of went from, like, it's anyone's game to, like, sort of decisively turning into Ian's favor, you think?
I would say about the time that Parker made that second concerted attack on the center, and he was unable to get Ian out of the middle. When he lost all those units, and then his change of strategy was to go flamethrower units, mostly unsupported by infantry.
Mm-hmm.
I think that wasn't anywhere near enough to take Ian out of the center.
Yeah, that could
And
have
he
been
got some good licks on Ian.
oh, absolutely. That could have been a devastating attack, the 3
Yeah.
Flame Pioneers, if they had been behind, like, a line of, like, stronger, standard infantry. The infantry could
Yeah,
have taken
if
the
Parker
majority
hadn't-
of the blow, and then the
Absolutely.
Flame Pioneers could have come in and just, swept everything up afterward.
Right. Parker didn't have anything that was anti-tank other than 1 Panzerschreck squad. Oh, and that's game. There
That's
we go.
game. Alright,
Let's see, 72 kills, 28 losses by Ian.
and then the VP account was 500 to 0. Alright, so I'm going to stop the recording, and then we'll get these guys back in here.
Alright.